Watkins makes a nuisance of himself on Matthias, whose header out is met on the volley by Goss, and Alman stood and admired that. That's how good the shot was. Rob Newman plays it in, Matthias backpedaling, heads it up into the air, and Jeremy Goss, just look at that.
Hi guys and welcome to episode 7 of On the Ball City. In our last episode we faced Preston North End, which saw the return of Alex Neil, former Norwich manager, come back to Carrow Road. So this was going to be a difficult tie. Obviously when I said that I wanted to play Preston North End, we were 4th, they were 5th I believe. It ended up being a top of the table clash. I was 1st, they were 2nd. We needed to win to extend our lead at the top of the table, and we'd done it very well after a disappointing first half. I then said after the game that we would have a bit of a break, so I'd play quite a lot of games before we come back, so I wanted to get some of the transfer window out of the way to see if there were any incomings or outgoings. So I got Christmas out of the way, I got New Year's out of the way, we had a lot of fixtures. Let's go into the game and see how we've done. So from that game you can see we've done pretty well. We've drawn 1 game. We've unfortunately lost 2. Our defence has been a bit leaky, but we've still won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games after that. Including the last game we beat Sheffield United 3-2. We beat Birmingham, who at the time were 2nd in the table. So there's been quite a lot of changes at the top. I beat them 1-0 with a 93rd minute Shabeni winner. Unfortunately after that he got injured. I also had Tim Closer injured. He's got another month left, but he's been out for a couple of months. And in the last game, James Maddison, unfortunately, he got injured for 3 months, and he was really starting to kick on. I gave him more of a, rather than an advanced playmaker role, I developed him into a trequartista, and he really started putting in some decent balls behind the back and through the defence. Unfortunately, he ended up getting injured. So it gives an opportunity for someone else to step up and see if we can manage if we were to sell him. But just going into this again, notice that we had an FA Cup 3rd round game against Crystal Palace, and 2 goals from Josh Murphy gave us a 2-1 win. Notice that 2 of the goals were in injury time. As you can see, we dominated the game. We played with a 4-2-3-1 formation. It worked. And I'm pleased to say that we got the victory, but unfortunately our next game in the FA Cup is against Arsenal, which is the game after this one. So we won't see that game. I'm not sure. I'll think about it when we play this game, but I'm not sure where we'll come back. We'll probably play away to Hull or somewhere like that, I'm thinking, so I can get a few more games under the way. And that will see us in mid-March. I don't know, maybe you guys want to see us play Ipswich again, or maybe Wolves. So let me know. Comment before I do the next video, and I may change my mind. But for today's game, we have Brentford. We recently played them and drew 2-2. It was a difficult home game. We're now away. Hopefully we can get victory. But let's quickly have a look at the Sky Bet Championship. And as you can see, I'm going to have a look in the full setup. So as you can see, despite losing 2 games, we are still top of the league. We are 9 points clear of Hull. Another reason why I said maybe we'd play Hull, because they're in 2nd place. But as you can see, 18 wins, 7 draws, 3 defeats. We scored 45 goals. We've still got the best defence in the league despite a few bad performances. Conceded 20 and our goal difference of 25 puts us at the top of the goal difference league, and our form is pretty good. Hull are up there as well. But Brentford, 2 wins, 2 draws and a defeat in their last 5 games. Conceded a lot of goals, 9 goals they conceded in the 5 games. But they've scored a lot as well, and as we saw in the game against us, they are very good going forward. So that is that. I can't remember if I said it or not, but Dennis Shabeni, he's been injured. He's literally just come back, but I think his fitness will be down. 91% though. So maybe he'll come back for the Arsenal game. But as you can see, he's doing well. 14 goals in 23 games overall. And in my recent team report, it was noted that he is now a good League One player. So at the moment, he's excelling for us. But let's go into the game. We're now playing Brentford. And because we're away from home, because they are very good going forward, and because we've been leaky at the back, I'm going to play with a 5-3-1 formation. James Maddison are swapping with Leitner because Leitner has been playing well in that position. And going with the transfers, there's been a lot of transfer rumours. Obviously, James Morrison being the main one. Who else has there been? Wes Hoolahan. Nothing really concrete coming from him yet, but he wants to leave now. He feels he can't develop any further, and I did try and get rid of him at the start of the season, but he didn't want to go. So tables have turned there. Matt Jarvis potentially. People are looking at him, and Tom Tribal as well. But people keep on offering loans, and I don't want loans. I just want, if I'm going to let a player go, he's going to go for some money. And one player we have brought in, which I didn't say, is Joe Willock from Arsenal. Now, he had a fantastic season for me in my Arsenal save a couple of months ago. And although some of his stats aren't the best, he's someone that can be fantastic. So he's not done too much in his first game so far, but obviously there's more to come from him. And I might actually give him a game here, to be fair. I'll play him in centre mid. He could be the advanced playmaker. Or I'm just going to put him as a centre midfielder. And we're going to play with that. Nelson Oliveira. Complete forwards. That's how he should be set up. And then at the back. Actually, no. So Joe Willock can have a place on the bench. Sorry, guys. I'm going to swap it around. I forgot about Josh Murphy. In the game, as it happens, in the game that we lost 2-0 to Bristol City, I started... Oh no, sorry, in the game to Leeds, we lost to Leeds 2-1. I started with this formation, but I forgot that Murphy, it had automatically put him at centre-back. And he didn't do too bad, but obviously by then I was losing and it was too late. So Murphy, didn't really like that formation. I'm going to try him as an attacking midfielder. I've not tried him in that position before. Leitner, advanced playmaker, support, so he keeps his main position, and I'll probably keep it like that. Zimmerman, actually to be fair, this player here, Ross, he's been moaning at me about getting some game time, so I'm actually going to bring him in. He can play in that position there. And Dennis Shabeni for Marcus Edwards, who's not really kicked on after a promising start. But that is the lineup I'm going to go for in this game. Fingers crossed it goes well. We've got the possession. Yeah, I'm going to keep it like that. So, wish me luck, guys. Hopefully we can carry on our good form and stay at the top of the table. So we're loading up. Obviously, this is our formation. The player I'd say to watch out for, Sergi Canos, ex-Norwich player. He scored against us in the last game. And this, probably Javier Guerrero. He was a very good player in the last game, so he's going to be the one to watch out for. Pick up where we left off, although I'm going to tell my defence that they need to be solid out there today. They're listening, Keeley. Midfield, I'm going to be passionate with them. There's a lot more to come from you. I believe in you. I'm going to leave Oliveira. Let's just play this game. Oh, that was wasted. So we have a free kick. Leitner whips the ball in. Ranix flicks it down, and Grant Hanley has given us the lead. We lead at Brentford. Not much has happened in that game. That is literally the first highlight of the game that we've had. Not many chances at all, but from that free kick, we've taken the lead. Hopefully we can keep it tight and hold on. My assistant says that we should be putting more crosses into the box because that's what we're good at. But I'm going to keep it as it is for now. Hopefully we can hold on. Henry with a throw for Brentford. He whips the ball in and Husband has headed it clear. But Mattel picks it up. He looks to bring the ball in. Javi Guerrera with a chance, but it's hacked clear. Woods with a shot. It's deflected. And the ball's come across. Oh, the judge has put it wide. Norwich survived there, but they now have the ball again. Ivo Pinto. Leitner. Ranić. Murphy brings the ball forward. Murphy with a good run, and he has a shot. And he's been good at his finishing has been superb so far. We've got an even game so far, 3 shots each. We've now just had another shot, but we've only had the one on target, which is Grant Hanley's goal. We're dominating possession, 54-46. But most of the chances so far have just been from long range. I might switch up my tactic and play him as a shadow striker. We have the ball. Ivo Pinto with the ball in. It's hacked clear and Canos brings it forward. The Norwich defence is too far forward and Emiliano has hit the post. Leitner hacks it clear. Norwich survive from one end to the other. So Brentford have a throw. We've got 2 minutes until half time. Norwich win the ball back, lost it again, and Woods with a volley from just the edge of the box. And it skims the bar. I think Gunn had it covered though, but again, Norwich living dangerously. So, half time is here. We both had 2 bookings each. Been very even, but Brentford is slightly edging the chances towards the end of that half. However, Grant Hanley's goal is enough so far. I might switch up my tactics to counter. And I'll go for structured as well. And what I might do is, I've got to hit early crosses anyway. I might float the crosses and pump the ball into the box. There we go. So that's what I'm going to go for. A couple of changes at half time. Guard against complacency. But I want to be assertive with Oliveira. Try and motivate him to get us a goal because he's not been scoring a great deal of goals. Husband cuts that out and it's now over. So Norwich on the ball. Hanley looks for Leitner. Leitner finds Ranić, who brings the ball forward. Is he looking for an overlap? No, he has a shot. Normally Ranić is good from his long shots, but that was poor. I apologise to you guys if you're watching and it seems a bit slow. It's, I've said it a few times, my Mac is not the best. I was checking my computer usage and it says that 97% of my CPU is being used. I don't know what on because I've only got Football Manager and OBS running. So if anyone's any good at Macs and knows how to get them running sweet, then let me know. Drop a comment in the comments below. But we're now on the attack. No, we're defending. No, we're attacking. No, we're defending. McLeod hits the long ball. Ivo Pinto picks it up. He plays it to Hanley. Passes it to Gunn. Norwich have the ball. It looks like he's going to pump it forward. He looks for Sean Raggett. Good ball to Husband. Husband tries to bring it forward. It's a good ball to Murphy. Murphy is on the attack now. Plays in Oliveira. But I don't know what that was. He just gave the ball away. But they've won the ball back. Hanley looking for Murphy. Murphy looking for the overlap. He finds Pinto. Pinto looking for Oliveira. Oh, he's put it over the bar. How are we doing? Ranić has picked up a bit of a knock. Josh Murphy's not playing well at all, so I'm going to bring on Joe Willock. Let's see what he can do. And Ranić. I'll bring on Harrison Reed. So a couple of subs coming on now for the guys. We've got 25 minutes left. I might switch to contain or defensive soon because we've only got 20 minutes left. I want to hold it. I'm going to go defensive now actually. Go defensive. Gunn has the ball. He hits it long. Can someone flick it on? Oliveira knocks it down, but no one's there to pick it up. That's where Willock needed to be. And Mattel brings the ball forwards. Mattel cuts inside. And that Yofazoon, whatever his name is, he done really well against me last time. Pinto hacks it clear to Woods. And Henry brings it forward again. Brentford are on the attack. We need to defend. He's got past him, put in a good ball, but Angus Gunn is there. He picks it up. Can he create something now? He kicks the ball long. Can someone flick it on? Oliveira. He finds Reed. Reed to Leitner. Leitner finds Willock. Willock. Good run by Willock. He finds Pinto. Back to Willock. Good ball to Oliveira. They're running the ball back now. But Husband has the ball. It's whipped in. And it's hit the defender and it's gone in. Norwich lead 2-0. And Bellend. Andreas Bellend has scored an own goal. What a Bellend, man. And they got a bit lucky there. Oliveira, a good ball to Husband. He whipped in a decent cross and hit Bellend on the edge and went in. So good result there. Let's just have a look at Willock's positioning. What is he? He's shadow striker here. I'm going to go for advanced playmaker and support now. Dropping back a bit. And we've got 17 minutes left. It looks like we've got victory. Can we hold on? 3 minutes to go, boys. Come on, let's hold it on. 88th minute now. We're playing well. Our players are tired though. Look at 65, 63, 67% fitness. And we now have a throw on with 2 minutes to go. Harrison Reed is giving the ball away to Judge. Woods picks it up. A good through ball to Guerrero. And Gunn, he wants to keep this clean sheet. He's denied him with a great save. Mattel now with a throw into Brentford. Judge looks for Mattel. The ball's gone in, but Husband's hacked it clear. And they've won it back, Norwich. Leitner brings it forward. He's lost the ball, but he's won it back. Hanley knocks it. He knocked it long. He's looking for Oliveira, but they gave the ball away there. And Brentford still have the ball. Judge on the left wing. Judge whips the ball in. Hanley hacks it clear again, and it's gone out for a throw. We now have 20 seconds left. Surely the game is over. The final whistle's gone, and we have won 2-0. Good result for us. I want to pump the guys up, so I'm going to be assertive. That was a very good performance. Don't let your heads get down. I don't know why I said that, but Hanley was the main man. I'm going to be passionate with him. I'm very happy with your performance. He scored the goal. He was solid in defence. We've won 2-0, and that's that. And you know what? I haven't done this before in my games. Let's play the Arsenal game, because, to be honest, we're probably going to go out against Arsenal, aren't we? So we might as well play the game. Let's see how we get on. So the day is here. We're now going to do our second game, and it's going to be against Arsenal in the FA Cup 4th round. So when we played Man U at the start of the season in the Carabao Cup, we played this formation and we managed to get the game to penalties. It was a great performance by the guys. Obviously, I know Arsenal quite well. Joe Willock won't be able to play in this game today, but on a number of occasions, my assistant has been pump the ball in the box, pump the ball in the box, pump the ball in the box, because we're good at crosses. So I think today I want to capitalise on Arsenal's defensive frailties. I'm going to go defensive in this game. Oh, don't know why it's done that. I'm going to go defensive in this game. I'm going to go structured, even though we're at home. But I'm going to pump the ball in the box. I want the floated crosses. And I don't know why it's gone to mixed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play 2 up front. Dennis Shabeni, not fully match fit, but he's definitely someone that can help. So Arsenal's formation, they've got Matt Macy in goal. Maybe that's something that we can capitalise on. Hopefully the long balls in the box will put him under pressure as well. We've got Callum Chambers at right back, Mertesacker, Koscielny at the back with Kolasinac, and then Maitland-Niles defensive midfielder with Granit Xhaka, Hamo Ziyech behind Eddie and Nketiah, and then Welbeck and Nelson on the wing. So Eddie Nketiah has scored quite a few goals in the Cups already. I've tried to get him on loan. He wouldn't come to me, but Arsenal wouldn't let him go. They obviously saw him as a key player. And I'm just going to be calm. You've got nothing to lose here. Show everyone how good you are. However, I always have to do my little tactics. I expect go out there and make the difference. Same in the midfield. And then out front as well. Hopefully that pre-match talk will do the job. And we kick off, and hopefully we can get a good result today. Pinto has now given the ball away to Ziyech. Not a good start, but he's won the ball back. If you're going to give it away, at least win it back. And Matt Macy has the ball. He's going to kick it out. He hits it long, and it's knocked back down. Shabeni picks up the ball. He looks for Oliveira. He's looking for the overlap from Pinto, who's going to get the cross in, and it's a good ball. And Oliveira's given Norwich the lead. 2 minutes into the game, Oliveira and Norwich lead Arsenal by 1-0, and the crossing and the headers is definitely a tactic that works. As you can see here, Pinto with a great run. He whips the ball in, and Oliveira gets in front of, I believe that is Koscielny, and puts it into the bottom corner. Fantastic start for Norwich. Can they hold on? Remember in that Man U game, it was 1-0 in the first half, and then Man U started very quickly with a goal after 1 or 2 minutes in the second half, and it finished. But hopefully Norwich can get a better result here today and go on to win. They already lead 1-0. They just need to defend superbly and make sure they don't concede. Maitland-Niles has the ball now. He's being surrounded by Norwich players, but he's still got the ball, and Arsenal still have the ball. Kolasinac looking for Xhaka. Xhaka's under pressure, but Kolasinac has found space, and he whips the ball in. Reece Nelson has headed it over the bar. Not known for his heading. And Norwich survived there. They now have a goal kick. Gunn hits the ball long. It's flicked on, and Grant Hanley collects the ball. Looks for Teti to Reed. There's an overlap from Husband there. He's got the ball. Husband, can he whip in across? He does. Mertesacker heads it clear. Ziyech picks it up, and Arsenal are now on the attack. Reece Nelson has the ball. And Husband, I thought Husband got the tackle in there, but Nelson with a good run. He's very good at running with the ball. But Pinto's won it back. And again, they've lost it. So it's very end-to-end so far. It's a great game. Husband wins the ball back. Shabeni on the ball. Reeds. Good ball to Oliveira. Can he hold on to it? He does. He wins the ball back. And Oliveira scored again! 10 minutes! And Norwich lead 2-0 against Arsenal. Come on! Normally I wouldn't cheer for Norwich to beat Arsenal, but this is a special occasion. Obviously I'm Norwich manager now. And the fact that after 11 minutes we are 2-0 up. Great play by Oliveira. He's very persistent. He lost the ball, but he put the tackle in, won it back, brought it forward and shot in the bottom corner. Matt Macy does not know what's hit him so far. Harrison Reed has the ball. Leitner plays it back. Macquarie with a great long ball to Shabeni. Can they make it free? Oh, that's an awful finish. He hasn't played for quite a while because he's been injured. It's his first game back. But he really should have done better there. Norwich could have been 3-0 up after 14 minutes. And Leitner has a corner now. He looks for Shabeni on the edge of the box. His shot's hit the post. And Macquarie has made it 3-0. Oh, so unlucky. And a couple of weeks ago, Macquarie was begging to go back to Rangers, who he's on loan from, because he weren't getting game time. I've brought him into the team, especially with Closer and his injury. And he could have had his first goal there against Arsenal. But we are dominating the game here. Arsenal really do not know what to do. 32 minutes gone now, guys, and the game is still 2-0 to Norwich. Since that goal got disallowed, which could have made it 3-0, nothing has really happened. No chances have been created. It seems like it's very much a midfield battle. Hopefully we can hold on to half-time with this 2-0 lead. And it's been a great game so far. no one would have imagined this would have been the score right now. But it is. Norwich lead 2-0. I'm so glad I showed you this game, guys, rather than skipping it. Can we get through to the 5th round of the FA Cup? What a performance this would have been. So half time, and as you can see, it's 50% possession for both teams. We've had more chances. Arsenal have had 4. They've had a couple more later in the game. However, they've not hit the target. They're really struggling. Pierre Mertesacker has been probably one of their worst players. And although we've struggled for possession in the opposition's half, that is to be expected after going 2-0 up after 11 minutes. Arsenal are obviously going to come at you, and we've defended superbly. So, I'm not going to do anything at half-time. Let's just do the team talk. Is it worth saying, oh yeah, I'm happy, and then they go and throw it away? That's always what happens. Or should we go, don't be complacent? I'm going to go with assertive, I think. I'm very happy. No, you might be winning, but that could also change if your performances drop. That's what we're going to do. Again, I'm going to do individual tactics. I'm very happy. Keep it up. And attack, I'm going to be very happy with them as well. Now, let's see what happens in the second half. Arsenal are obviously going to come out full blazing. Xhaka has the ball. He's looking for Ziyech. Ziyech finds Maitland-Niles. And they're just passing around in the middle. But Norwich have won the ball back. Oliveira looks for Harrison Reed. And the chances goes begging there. Nothing really created from that. And a couple more minutes gone where Arsenal haven't really threatened. And it's getting closer and closer for Norwich. Can they achieve the unthinkable? Macy has a goal kick for Arsenal. He hits it long. Can Norwich win it back? Yes, they have. Raggett wins the ball. Sebeni picks it up on the halfway line. He looks for Oliveira with a long ball. And Oliveira, don't know why he just didn't hold the ball, but he decided to have a shot from like 30 yards out. It was never going to go in. It was a dreadful effort. So an hour's gone. It's still 2-0 to Norwich. Aaron Ramsey and Kasper Dolberg are coming on for Eddie Nketiah and Maitland-Niles. Can that help Arsenal get back into this game? Norwich are still creating quite a lot of chances. 14 shots to 6. 15 shots to 7 now. It's very open, but nothing massive or major is happening in the game now. Norwich have the lead. They look comfortable. It looks like they could go through. Touch wood. However, that could all change unless they stay on top of their game. Matt Macy with a long kick out. It's knocked down by Husband. Harrison Reed picks up the ball. Looks for Sebeni. Sebeni has lost the ball, but he's won it back. Great play by Sebeni there. Husband has it. Looks for Reed. Lena and Norwich are passing it around well. Reed. And you can hear the fans. They're cheering every time they pass the ball. Leitner. Hey! 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 Ivo Pinto. Oliveira has lost the ball. And Arsenal are on the attack. Norwich getting a bit cocky there. And Hanley with a fantastic tackle. But it's fell to Chambers. And he finds Nelson, who whips in the ball. And Kasper Dolberg, who's only been on for about 5 minutes, has given Arsenal a lifeline here. There's 14 minutes to go. Can Norwich hold on? I don't want to watch that again. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to get this game over and done with. Hopefully we can get the win. Sebeni has given the ball away there. Lazanak. There might be time. Well, I'm going to pause the game. Sebeni hasn't really done anything in this game. So I'm going to make a change. Oliveira is still looking for his hat-trick. So I'll keep him up there. You know what I'm going to try something different. Because Murphy is very good in this position. I'm going to put him on the wing there like that. Hopefully we can get a good result. Tom Tribal, I'm going to bring him on for Leitner. And I'm going to bring on Steepman because Husband's on the yellow card. And Steepman does like getting forward. So I've made a few changes there. Hopefully it helps. Macy kicks the ball long. It's a great long ball. And Teddy heads it down. Harrison Reed can't win the ball back. Nelson has it. He gives it to Ramsey. And Iwobi now on the ball. Iwobi looking for Xhaka. Arsenal passing around comfortably in the centre midfield. But can they create something here? Kolasinac, a long ball to Ziyech. He's got past the defenders and he plays it through. Oh my God. 2 goals in 2 minutes from Dolberg. What a substitution by Wenger there. And it looks like Arsenal got back in the game. Hopefully we can hold on. And take it to the Emirates. I'm not going to go contain because I want to try and create a chance. And we have a throw here. Stiperman looking for Oliveira. He flicks it down. Stiperman again. Good ball to Tribal. Tribal runs with the ball. He tries to switch the play and he's lost the ball. Xhaka's won the ball off Tribal there. Dolberg on the attack now. Can Arsenal take a 3-2 lead after being 2-0 down for most of the game? Ramsey's won it back. Chambers. And Arsenal looking really confident in the ball now. Stiperman plays it back to the keeper. Gunn hacks it clear. Stiperman's lost the ball to Nelson. He plays it back to Ramsey. And a mistake by Mertesacker. Oliveira's through on goal. Can he get his hat-trick? No, he can't. Oliveira's got a tendency to not really score when it matters. His composure's not too bad. But he didn't work there. And although Norwich won the ball back there, Arsenal won it back straight away. Kolasinac brings it forward. Iwobi. He's going to look for Dolberg. It's the same sort of attack, and it's had it clear. Ramsey on the ball now. Dolberg. Oh, so lucky. That could have been like a 6-minute hat-trick by Dolberg there. Luckily for Norwich, it's still 2-2. Kasper Dolberg has been superb since coming on. Norwich have not known how to handle it. Macy with the kick out. Kolasinac brings it forward to Iwobi. And a long ball over the top. Stiperman heads it clear. And Harrison Reed. Can Norwich hit on the attack now? Oliveira brings it forward. Looks for Murphy. He's playing on that left wing position. But Chambers with a tackle. And he now brings it forward. And Arsenal now on the attack. We have 3 minutes to go of normal time. McCrory heads it down to Tribal. Reed. Harrison Reed. Long ball over to Pinto. Can he get the ball in the box? He looks for Murphy. Finds Murphy. Murphy with a good run. And he whips the ball in. Oh! Nevo Pinto has been denied by Macy there. Norwich could have got the late winner. But it's a corner. Can they score from the corner? They've been good from corners all season. Stiperman looks to Tribal. Plays it into Reed, who's lost the ball. Tribal picks it up. Tribal shoots! Tribal! Dickinson! 89th minute, Tom Tribal picked up the ball on the edge of the box and drilled it into the bottom corner. Matt Macy was nowhere near it, and I thought Arsenal cleared it then. Look at that, Harrison Reed's tackled. I thought it was over, but Tribal picked it up and he shot across the goalkeeper and into the bottom corner. 21 shots Norwich have had to Arsenal's 10. Kasper Dolberg has had a goal disallowed. It could have been different. He could have had a 6-minute hat-trick. But it doesn't look like it's to be. Norwich have a throw on. Pinto throws it. The whistle was gone. And Norwich have beaten Arsenal. Get in, son. Norwich are through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. And what a result. I'm so glad that I showed you this game, guys. Because, to be honest, I thought I was going to lose. I thought it was going to be a big win for Arsenal. And although they played some youngsters, I still wouldn't have predicted that. Kasper Dolberg done his best to get Arsenal back into it. 2 goals in a minute there. But we have gone and beaten Arsenal in the FA Cup. What a fantastic performance from the boys there. It's got to be passionate. That was special. Congratulations. That's all I'm going to say. Actually, I'm going to beat Oliveira because he is the man of the match. I'm very proud of your performance today. So, that is that. We have beaten Arsenal 3-2. Let's have a quick look. Oh, someone's made an offer for Houlihan. New York City have offered him a contract. Obviously his contract's up at the end of the season, so no money for us there. potentially be going, so we'll save some money on the wage bill. But so, let's have a look at the schedule. So yeah, a few games. So guys, please comment on this and let me know which game you want me to play. We can either play at home to Ipswich, the scum. We can play against the championship winners in real life, Wolves, who dominated the league. We can play them at Molineux, or we can come for an away game at Hull, who I believe are second in the league at the moment. They are. So I'm going to see what comments you have. I'm going to leave it a couple of days. Let me know Ipswich, Wolves or Hull. If I don't get any comments, then I'm just going to play the whole game. But if you want to see any games sooner, then that's the one. So I'm sorry that the video has gone on for quite a while in this one, but I had to show the Arsenal game and look at the result. Fantastic. So if you like the video, please like it. If you want to see more, please subscribe. If you want to see how we get on against Hull, check out that video when it comes out in the next couple of days. And yeah, thank you very much guys for watching. Please check out my other videos and I will see you soon. Thank you very much.